Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the new chapter of EVS, chapter number 13. The name of the chapter is Living Things and Non-Living Things. Students, in this chapter you will understand what are living things and what are non-living things. The difference between living things and non-living things. And we will understand about what are man-made things and what are natural things. And we will learn more examples and more features of living things. So let's start it. Dear children, we see many things around us like car, scooter, chair, table, books, pencil, everything we see around us. These things are either created by man or by nature. All these things can be living or non-living. So let's read it. Number one is man-made things. Now what are man-made things? As the name indicates, man-made things, the things which are made by man. So definition is the things which are made by human beings means man, are called man-made things. Like for example, chair, table, television, house, car, boat, aeroplane, pen, pencil, all these things comes under the man-made things. Next one is natural things. What are natural things? As the name indicates again, natural things. These things which are given to us by nature are called natural things, like water, clouds, air, mountains, sun, stars, moons, birds, animals, soil. These are called as natural things. Natural things can be living or non-living. Here listen once again, natural things can be living or non-living. It can be living or non-living. The things which have life are called living things. What are living things? The things which have life are called living things, like animals, plants, human beings, etc. All other things that do not have life are called non-living things. This is the difference between living and non-living things. Living things that have life and non-living things that do not have life. So now let's read the features of living things. There are so many features of living things that differentiate living things from non-living things. So number one feature is living things breathe. As we can breathe, all the living things need breathe to live. So all living things take in air through their nose, gills, lungs, air holes and moist skin. This keeps them alive, as without air living things cannot survive. So different kind of living things breathe through different organs, like human being breathe through nose and lungs. As we always breathe, we breathe with our nose and lungs. In animals, frog breathe through their moist skin. Like cockroach, butterflies and mosquitoes, they have holes, tiny holes in their body, and they can breathe with the help of these holes in their body. Fish live in the water, as we know. So fish breathe with the help of gills. Fish have gills. Through that gills, it can breathe. Now the plants have tiny holes which are called stomata. Stomata are present on the underside of the leaves. They help the plants to breathe. So the plants, they have stomata. With the help of that stomata, plants can breathe. But the non-living things do not breathe. Next feature is living things need food. As we need food to survive, to live, to grow, to work and to play, so all living things need food to survive. Food gives us energy to work, energy to play, everything. Without food, living things cannot live for many days. Human being cook and eat the food which they get from plants and animals. As we know, we have two sources of food. Human beings have two sources of food. Number one is plant and another is animals. But animals cannot cook food. They eat the food what they get. Now next one is how the plants breathe. How the plants make their food. As we know, the plants In plants, leaves are called the kitchen of the plant. They are called the food factory of the plant. Now, why they call food factory of the plant? Why they call the kitchen of the plant? Let's read it. Green plants prepare their own food with the help of their leaves. They need air, water and sunlight to prepare their food. This process of making food is called as photosynthesis. But non-living things do not need food to grow. They do not grow. Now next feature is non-living things move. Living things can move from one place to another place. Human beings use legs to walk and run, thus they are able to move from one place to another. Animals have their limbs to walk and run, and the birds use their wings to fly. Fish swim in the water. Because fish lives in the water, it swims in the water with the help of fins. Plants are the living things that cannot move from one place to another, but they also show some movement, like in a flower named as touch me not plant, mimosa. When we touch them, they turn into curls, and sunflower always face the sun when it blooms. Non-living things cannot move on their own. They depend on living things for movement. Next feature is living things grow. How they grow? We will read that. All living things grow. Their shape and size change with the passage of time. A small child grows into an adult. Then as years pass, the body parts grow and thus height increases and the body shape changes. Human beings grow up to a certain height in their lifetime. Though different people have different heights, different kind of animals and plants also have different heights, but non-living things do not grow. Next feature is living things reproduce. Now what is reproduce? All living things reproduce their young ones. Human beings give birth to infants. Animals like dogs, cows, lions give birth to their young ones. Now students, the animals or the human beings or the living things, those give birth to their young ones are called as mammals. What are mammals? Those who give birth to young ones are called mammals. But some animals lay eggs. They hatch the eggs and the baby come out from the, or the, you can say the chick come out from the egg. Plants reproduce from seeds. We grow the seeds and the new plant comes out from the seed. See, look at the screen. This is the germination of seed. We sow the seed in the soil. Then a baby plant grows from the seed, and then we can see a big plant is grown from the seedling. The next feature is living things feel. All the living things can feel and then react accordingly. Human beings have very sharp sense of feeling. They are the most sensitive living things. Animals also feel and react, such as dogs are very sensitive. Human beings and animals can also feel touch and temperature. Very sensitive. Temperature. Plants can also feel touch, and some plants react when being touched, such as mimosa, touch me not, react when we touch them. But non-living things do not feel or react. Next and last feature is living things have a lifespan. All living things have a lifespan. They grow and then they die after completing their lifespan. Animals, but the animals like elephants and tortoise live for many years. They have a long life. In trees, banyan and people also have long life. So non-living things do not have lifespan and then they do not die. So students, that's all about the chapter living and non-living thing. Watch the video carefully and try to understand it, and have a good day.